Hey guys, so today's gonna be a story time about this guy that I guess you could say was my sugar daddy. I've talked about sugar daddies and the concept of sugar daddies quite a bit on my channel. Currently, at this point in my life, I do not have a sugar daddy. Most of the time on this channel, I have preached about women being independent and not needing men to support them financially. But I believe in equality, and I believe that women should be able to make the choice if they want a man to financially support them or not. At this point in my life, I am 100% independent, and I'm very proud of that. But also on the flip side, if you are a woman who is being financially supported by a man, you should not feel ashamed of yourself as long as both parties are consenting and happy with the arrangement. Then that's really all that should matter, and I don't think that we should judge other people's lifestyles. I know that a lot of people like to judge women who are in a sugar baby, sugar daddy relationship, but like honestly, whatever floats their boat. And I know that when I was in a situation where I had a man financially supporting me, I was quite unhappy actually. So that is why it didn't last very long. But I did get some really cool shit out of it. So I'm going to be telling you guys about one of the cool things that I got out of a sugar daddy relationship. And say what you want in the comment section. This was about 2 years ago, and yeah, I look back on it and I laugh now, but while it was happening, it was kind of crazy. So I met this guy at the strip club where I used to work. I know a lot of people will find this very unbelievable. I did not have any sex with this guy. Not because I didn't want to, because like at a certain point I did want to have sex with him, but he had a micro penis. So that is why he really couldn't have sex with me. I know this sounds fucking crazy. I do not lie. I do not make this up. Okay, so anyways, let's start at the beginning of the story. So I met this guy at the strip club. I've mentioned him in story times before. He has popped up as a topic on my channel very frequently, actually. The first night that he met me, I kind of came on strong to him. I sat on his lap. I knew he was a high roller. Every time he opened up his wallet, he had like $100 bills just floating in there. So I knew this guy had money. And over the course of the night, I just became his girl. We struck up a conversation outside. He was smoking a cigarette. I at the time smoked cigarettes too, so I joined him outside. He offered to me in a very nonchalant way that he would pay me $10,000 to have sex with him. Now looking back on this, I really don't understand why he would have paid $10,000 to have sex with me, because when further down the line I did want to have sex with him, it was like a no for him. So a part of me thinks that he was just like completely bullshitting me that night, but I obviously turned it down because I am not the type of person that could do that. No shame to those who can. I just will not have sex with people for money. I know there's plenty of people that are not going to believe that, and I'm pretty sure those people are going to be voicing their thoughts and opinions in the comment section very aggressively. And you go do you, boo. But I'm telling you guys right now, I would not have sex with somebody for money. $10,000? I don't think so. So I actually ended up seeing that guy a couple weeks later, and he ended up giving me some spending money for a trip to Vegas that I went on with my cousins. And I didn't ask him for the money. He completely offered it to me. I basically just texted him and said, hey, I'm going to Vegas to visit my family. And he's like, oh, well, you should stop by my work because I have something I want to give to you. And I was like, well, okay. And I showed up at his place of employment, and he literally just gave me $2,000. Like, I didn't even have to ask. And when I tried to refuse it, he like pushed it on me. So I guess the way that this sugar daddy situation came about was not by me asking, not by me acting desperate. It just happened because this man really wanted to spend time with me and was really overly generous. I was working really hard at the time, and I was making decent money, but how is a 24-year-old girl gonna pass up $2,000? And when I got to Vegas, I actually upgraded my family and I to the penthouse suite at the top floor of the Mirage, which was really nice to be able to do that for my family. And I've always been the type of person that whenever I have extra money in my life, I like to just like give it to my friends and family and make them happy. I'm kind of like the Santa Claus of sugar babies. So then I got back from Vegas, and we continued to communicate and see each other. And every now and then he would invite me to go out for lunch. And whenever we went out for lunch, he would also offer to take me shopping, to which I couldn't refuse. And I think one of the most amazing things he got for me during one of our shopping trips was a Burberry coat. And I have always wanted a Burberry trench coat. It has been like my lifelong dream to have one. You see celebrities celebrities wearing them, and I just love British fashion. So one day he's like, well, why don't we just like go inside and look around and see if you like anything? And I was like, that's a really expensive store. That's not like Michael Kors. That's like really expensive. Are you sure about that? He like literally pushed me into the store. He was like, yes, go into Burberry and I want to see if you like anything. And I was like, well, okay then. And I could already tell the sales associates could read us like a book because, you know, older, not so attractive man, younger, quite attractive lady. Obviously they had some things running through their heads. So one of the sales ladies was very, very aggressive, and she comes up to us and she's like, what are you looking for? And I was like, you know, we're just really browsing. And he decides to speak for me, and he's like, oh, well, this lady right here, she really loves Burberry, and I think she would look absolutely stunning in one of these Burberry coats. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I was like, sure. So I just decided to like hop on this ship and just fucking ride it out. I pointed out a coat that I really, really liked. It was the Burberry Kensington, and she's like, oh yes, yes, this will look absolutely beautiful on you. And I was like, thank you. And she put it on me, and I felt like fucking Princess Diaries, to be honest, which is crazy because it's a fucking trench coat. I'm treating it like it was some ball gown or something, but it really was just like a magical moment for me because I had never had something so expensive and beautiful and luxurious adorn my body. Just kidding, guys. This is like 90% sarcasm. So I had the Burberry Kensington on, and he was like, wow, you look absolutely beautiful in it. Like, yes, we'll take it. And I'm just like, what? No, I can't accept this. Like, I really was trying to be polite. Like, you guys know me. Like, no, you don't. You don't know me at all. But if you did know me, you know that like I'm not the type of person who would like accept really, really extravagant things. So he kind of like forced it on me. But in the back of my head, I was like, yes, sweet Jesus, this is amazing. And the lady was like, okay, great. Let's just like have it custom fitted. We're gonna pin it, and then we're gonna send it into like the Burberry factory where they're gonna make sure that it's like custom fit to your body. Then they took it away, and I was like, wait, no, I want it back. And they're like, oh, don't worry, it's gonna be back at the store in like 2 or 3 days for you to pick up because they had to like hem the sleeves. So anyways, I'm gonna show you guys the coat, how it looks. And then I want you guys, after I show you this coat, to tell me how much you think this coat cost. I think the coat with tax came out to be around $1,800. And when they said the price and when he paid, I literally had a heart attack. Well, not literally, I didn't go into cardiac arrest, but like I was about to. A few days later, I went back to the mall and I picked up the coat and I took a picture of it. I put it up on my Instagram, I remember. It was really funny because in the back of that Instagram photo, there was a little poopy pad for Frank. And I think there was a piece of shit on it too, which, you know, the irony. And I still love that coat, and I still wear that coat all the time. It's funny, my mom knows how I got that coat because like obviously I came home from Los Angeles one day with a fucking almost $2,000 coat. My mom's like, oh, where'd you get that? I'm like, all right, Mom, we gotta talk. But I was out with my mom and I had my Burberry coat on, and I was looking down at it. I was like, Mom, I really love my Burberry coat. And my mom, in the most sarcastic tone ever, is like, yeah, because you didn't pay for it. And I just died. Obviously, I do not have a sugar daddy right now, nor do I want one. I'm at a different point in my life. I'm 26 years old. I am self-sufficient. I'm independent. I make my own money. And honestly, I don't like having that weight over my shoulders of having a man being able to feel like he can control you because he now kind of like owns you with all of these luxurious possessions. Like, that is one of the things that I don't like about a sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship, because as much as you want to say that it is consensual and as much as you want to say that both parties are benefiting in some way, whether it be sexually or just by being a companion, the person with the money usually does have some kind of leverage. So that's what really, really bothered me. I don't ever want to feel like I owe someone anything, whether it be time or sex or affection. I just like to give that out willingly on my own without any money being waved in my face. But anyways, so that is my one sugar daddy experience where I got something real ballin' out of it. And if you guys want more stories like this, click the thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below, because working at a strip club, I had a lot of crazy encounters like this. But moral of the story is, be independent, girls. Unless you don't want to. I mean, just do whatever the fuck you want, you know? Who cares? Life is so short. If you want a sugar daddy, go for it. If you want a sugar mama, for all my male viewers out there, go for it. Because I've seen that happen too. That is a thing. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, click the little bell so you can become part of the notification squad. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!